You can go behind there.
Got a room. 8536. All right.
So on this cruise, we are in the Grandeur of the Seas. We actually won our Royal Up bid, so we went from a balcony to a junior suite. So in this junior suite, we do have a little bit more width in the room than your standard balcony, and it does look like we have quite a bit more storage as well. Now, something that we don't recall having in our balcony rooms is this coffee espresso machine, so that could be useful as well. Of course, we have the Royal king size bed, which is 2 twin size beds squished together. And then a really nice little conversation area, I guess. So normally you just get the couch in a balcony, but here we have enough room for 2 chairs as well. And then we also have a nice, much wider balcony as well. So that'll be nice for morning coffee with our espresso machine as well. So it's kind of hard to really determine how wide this standard balcony would be, but I would almost say that the standard balcony almost ends like here. Like there's hardly room for the 2 chairs and table. So you do get a significant amount of width from the junior balcony or the junior suite balcony. So the other perk to the junior suite is the bathroom. And instead of your typical cruise ship shower where it's very narrow and you can hardly put your elbows out, you actually get a full-size bathtub, which is awesome. Now, we're not gonna both fit in here, so I'll just let Michael go. A little bit of an upgraded, or I'll say renovated sink area, lavatory area. You do have your typical cruise ship toilet, but that is an awesome, awesome shower. And instead of the 3-in-1 shampoo, conditioner, and body wash, you get individual. So that's awesome. I always have to bring my own shampoo and conditioner. So all in all, it's a little bit larger than your standard balcony, but I would say that the main perk is getting the full-size tub. So while we are aboard the cruise and in this suite, we wanted to kind of talk about the pros and cons, and some of them we think are specifically related to the fact that this was a Royal Up room and not just a room that we selected. And I wanted to be clear that we are very grateful to be on this cruise and to have this vacation and to be in this room. So it's not to be a negative video, but just some feedback from our experience.
Yeah, because we've been here on this
2 nights now.
2 nights in this room. So yeah, just want to provide some honest feedback on what we've experienced thus far.
Yeah. I guess to start off with some of the positives, obviously with a junior suite, you do get more room. I would say the room itself is comparable to your standard king size hotel room. Enough room to be able to keep your bags out, not feel like you have to put your bags under the bed like you might in a standard room. And you can still really freely move about and not be really bumping into each other. The other big plus about this room is that in a junior suite, you do get a bathtub instead of this standalone shower. So it is nice to have the bathtub, ladies, to shave your legs or just to have the additional room and not be bumping into things. I will say that the first experience with the shower did slightly flood the bathroom floor since the shower curtain and the shower head were not completely coordinated, so that was on me. But
Yeah, luckily there's a floor drain
Yes.
in the room, so it's not like we really flooded it.
Yeah,
but
the floor mat was the
it was
biggest
soaked.
sufferer. But other than that, I would say that the bathroom was still pretty small, so you wouldn't be getting your standard hotel-sized bathroom. It's still a cramped bathroom.
No, it is, the tub is, in my opinion, a lot bigger than
Oh, yeah.
the shower.
It makes
I don't
a
even
huge
know
difference.
what you call it. Tube.
Beam me up, Scotty.
In a regular balcony
Yeah.
or interior cabin
Yeah.
or anything like that.
It
so,
does make, that is a huge plus.
Yeah.
And especially for a longer cruise, it just makes it a little bit more enjoyable. I guess another thing that we've enjoyed is a wider balcony. Not that we've really spread out on the balcony, but just to have more elbow room to move about the balcony and not be bumping into
Yeah.
each other. That's been nice. Now, there's a couple things that we do believe are more negative features about this room because it's a Royal Up selected bid. So one thing is that we have a support column right at the foot of our bed.
We'll just leave it as a support column.
And when I walked in, I think I was so taken, I was just taking in the cabin itself, that once we had been in here for 5 minutes and I looked at it, I was like, oh my gosh, that's like
What is that?
right at the bed.
Yeah.
So it hasn't taken away from the room. It's just been odd.
It's just odd.
The other thing is, and we realized this when our bid was awarded, that this is on deck 8. Our room is on deck 8, and the pool deck is on deck 9. And we were looking at the deck plan when we found out that this was going to be our new cabin, and we saw that this room was right below like the towel area where you get your towels. So we were hoping that it wouldn't be too loud. But people are still moving the lounge chairs around the deck on the pool deck, and you hear it. Or you hear a cart rolling by. Thankfully, at night, it's not so loud. I mean, you're not really moving chairs around to get away from the sun at night, so that's kind of worked out. But during the day, not that we spend too much time in here, but during the day, that is something that has been less than ideal. And when you're out on the balcony, you definitely hear everything from the pool deck. Whereas if you had a floor of separation between you and the floor deck, or you and the pool deck, you wouldn't have that same experience. You would have a quieter experience on the balcony.
I guess we didn't mention that our original room, the standard balcony, was supposed to be on deck 7.
Purposely.
Yeah, so a whole nother level, obviously below from where we're at.
Now, with the Royal Up, if your bid is accepted, that's it. You don't get to say, no, I want to keep my room. Once you see what you get, you get what you get, you don't throw a fit. We're kind of throwing a fit. But even if we had the option when our bid was awarded, we probably still would have taken the junior suite because 1, it's more room. 2, you get double points.
Yeah.
So instead of 1 point a night, we're earning 2 points a night on
Right.
the Crown and Anchor Society. And 3, the bathtub. I mean, I knew going into it that I wanted a bathtub. And even when we were booking the cruise, we were trying to get a junior suite at the time. They were sold out.
Yeah.
So I think we still would have taken it, knowing that this room wasn't like right underneath a hot spot of the pool deck. But I can't imagine what it would be like to be right underneath where there's a lot of lounge chairs, because I have to imagine that's so much louder than what we experienced.
I mean, we're still considered midship, but we're kind of off-centered still.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it would be, I don't know, I think it'd be a little bit more frustrating spending as much money as you would on a junior suite. To hear all the commotion the moving of the lounge chairs, the running, the heavy
Yes.
walking or stomping.
Yes.
But it's really just a
Music,
big deal. The music,
like the loud
yeah.
music during the day, they're like 3, 4 o'clock, the DJ will play loud music and you definitely hear it. And that's Michael's nap time. So.
Yeah. But yeah, that's probably the biggest negative, honestly, is the noise.
Yeah.
So, but if you're on a suite on deck 7, a level below,
Yeah.
sure, it'd be perfectly fine.
And that's something about these smaller ships is that Grandeur only has 2 levels of balconies. All the other stateroom decks are either portholes or do they call it an ocean view?
Oh, I think there only are portholes. I don't know if they have like normal
Windows.
square windows.
I think maybe one deck of that.
I don't know.
But there's only 2 decks that have the options of having at least a balcony.
Yeah.
So it is pretty limited.
But the capacity is only 2,200 guests with 700 crew. So it is a smaller ship. It's the Vision class, I believe. Overall, it's been fine. What? There's a couple of other negatives. Again, on this older ship, there isn't any receptacles next to the bed by the nightstand. They're across the way.
Yeah, and so
at the
they're
vanity.
at the vanity, and you only have 2 standard outlets,
Yeah,
and then
a
one European outlet, which Michael turned on the coffee maker that came with the junior suite, which was a plus.
Yeah.
But he turned it on, and there was a slight explosion. So he tripped a breaker.
It was a tripped breaker. It wasn't an explosion.
Well, there was
it was a pop.
There was some concerns. We walked out of the room and the light outside of our room was turned off and we're like, oh crap.
So, but we were surprised to see a coffee maker.
Yeah.
It's more or less like an espresso. No, I wouldn't say an espresso, Keurig type machine. It's not a Keurig, but I don't even know what it's called, Lavaca or something. But there's that. So yeah, if you need to make sure you have the appropriate outlet extenders. They don't accept or allow you to bring surge protector devices on the ship for fire hazard reasons. So make sure you buy the appropriate one.
I will say another plus about the junior suite is you do get more storage.
Oh yeah.
You get at least an extra door in your closet, which is nice. There's been some shelves that I've used for shoes. In the bathroom, there's nooks to kind of set out your products. So that has been nice. And not that I would necessarily want to do a longer cruise than 5 nights on this type of a ship, but that would make a longer cruise more manageable to have your products out.
Yeah. And then behind we have, what is this, a love seat. It might be a pull-out, actually.
I was wondering the same.
And then in addition to that, 2 chairs, and then 2 footstools that actually we just found out you could use it as storage too. The top comes up and you could put things in there. I don't know if I would, because I'd probably leave it behind. But what I was trying to say is behind the 2 chairs, there's like this ledge for additional storage that extends the vanity top. So in a normal standard balcony, you would just have the vanity and just everything just gets cluttered up there, especially if you have a lot of devices that you're trying to charge. So having that extra shelf it's been pretty useful.
Yeah.
So.
But overall, it's a nice room. It does a trick. It provides a very comfortable place to hang out and relax. I do like the location being midship. This, again, being a smaller ship, it kind of takes the heavier waves a little rough. So when you're kind of on the ends of the ship, you do feel it, but in the room, it's been kind of a gentle rock.
Yeah.
And, it really gets you to relax and sleep, as I woke up at like 10 o'clock this morning. So
We were joking about it this morning that we overslept the past couple mornings.
Yeah.
So totally missed breakfast this morning. We had all the intention of going into the main dining room for breakfast. Missed that. Probably miss it tomorrow since our excursion's a little early.
Yeah.
So we'll need to do that on the sea day.
Yeah.
But either way, about the room overall, it's been fine.
It's been a positive experience with just some things that are frustrating.
Having just extra space is probably the biggest plus. And we'll probably book junior suites in the future. Actually, we did.
Their next one is a junior suite.
Yeah. So I don't know. It'd be tough for us to go back to a balcony, just because of the amount of space.
Well, I'm not opposed to it.
Maybe on a shorter cruise it might be fine. Yeah. But we're on a 5-day, so
having that bathtub.
Yeah, the bathtub's nice.
It makes all the difference.
Yeah.
Well, again, I hope it doesn't sound like we're complaining because we've had a really good trip so far. I guess we are basically at the halfway point. And we look forward to enjoying the rest of our cruise and enjoying this room. So if you guys have any questions, please feel free to comment down below, and we will see you guys in the next one.
All right. See you guys.
We can turn this ship around. We can turn this ship around.